What happened to Miss Angel Reese? She's all in Indiana during All-Star, and her Reebok campaign come to your trap.
We have commentators laughing at this.
Washington has done that incredibly well so far. Reese missed the first one, still with it blocked.
They realized that they were laughing and then quickly stopped themselves like, oh, I can't laugh. I'm live right now. I can't laugh. I'm live right now. Let me get real serious.
The sneaker world is watching a meltdown in real time. Reebok, with Shaq steering the ship, gambled on Angel Reese to front their basketball revival, and it's backfiring spectacularly. While Caitlin Clark is breaking records and Sophie Cunningham is winning fans with her authenticity, Reese is making headline for all the wrong reasons. What was supposed to be a bold comeback move now looks like one of the worst endorsement plays in decades, an embarrassment on par with New Coke. This isn't just a stumble, it's a full-on branding crisis. If you think Reebok bet on the wrong star, drop Fire the Baby Giraffe in the comments. Let's go.
Yeah! Crash out incoming. 3, 2, 1. Bird! Hey, nice pass right there. Jackass! Bird! We're bumbling, we're stumbling, and we're fumbling! Bird! Y'all see what they've been doing over there at Cracker Barrel, man? It's a travesty! But it looks like they added one new item. It's French toast. Butter pecan! Bird! Angel Reese! Angel Reese!
Every Angel Reese game has turned into an unintended comedy special for stat nerds. Forget highlight reels. What they are tracking is inefficiency on a historic scale. In just her second season, Reese has pulled off the nearly impossible, hitting only 31.5% of her layups while ranking third in the entire WNBA in attempts. Layups, the most basic shot in basketball. She's 6 feet 3 inches, and yet missing point-blank looks at a rate that would get most high schoolers glued to the bench. At this stage, it's not basketball, it's performance art in missed opportunities. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is drilling logo threes, shattering records, and selling out arenas nationwide. The gap couldn't be more glaring.
Washington Mystics just put belt to ass on Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky. Sonia Citron was out there cooking with hot grease. Stir the pot. Stir the pot. Keep cooking, Sonia. That was a show. She put on a flat-out show versus Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky. Boy, did they ruin Angel Reese's home.
The blooper reel basically wrote itself. Against the Liberty, Reese turned a single possession into instant meme history, 4 straight missed putbacks in just 12 seconds. 2 of them got swatted back into her face like she was scrimmaging against a brick wall. The clip exploded online, but not the way Reebok hoped. Instead of moving sneakers, it moved clown music edits and basketball fail compilations. While Caitlin Clark gets compared to Steph Curry and LeBron James, Reese is getting compared to blooper reels. One is selling out arenas, the other is selling memes.
The Chicago Bravado once again got their ass kicked. Angel Reese was so bad last night, the announcers calling the game, they were laughing at her performance. Check out some highlights for yourself. Well, KC, you always do this. You select a couple of bad plays and try to convince us that Angel Reese isn't a superstar.
Reese's defenders love to flash a 44.4% field goal percentage like it's some kind of shield. But let's be real, when most of your shots are layups, that number is embarrassing. Professionals finish those at 70 to 80%. Reese has somehow turned the easiest bucket in basketball into a slot machine. Pull the lever, pray, and usually lose. Coaches call the paint the money area, but with Reese, it's a casino where the house always wins. No wonder Reebok's big bet is starting to look less like an investment and more like a bad gamble.
This was an epic embarrassment, bro. Remember, this is a pro basketball player. Won a national championship. Their calling card they'd like to hang over is she beat Caitlin Clark. Remember that. Watch this.
Angel Reese picks it off, what she's good at. Getting another offensive rebound. She says, give me that. How about another? Persistence trying to pay off. Jones gets a piece. Angel Reese won't give up. Jones with another block.
Are you serious?
Even the commentators, whose job is literally to sell excitement over routine free throws, can't keep a straight face anymore. In a recent game, after yet another baffling Reese miss at the rim, one announcer actually chuckled. Not the sympathetic, she'll get the next one laugh, but the stunned, did that really just happen? Laugh. When professional broadcasters, trained to hype anything, can't hide their disbelief, you know it's bad. That's not a red flag. It's a giant neon billboard outside Reebok headquarters screaming, "We blew it."
Her dominant performances in June, she earned her All-Star selection. But these aren't just a couple of bad plays. These aren't bloopers. These aren't rare moments. This is the norm. The same thing happened last week when the Chicago Bravado got their ass kicked by the Minnesota Linkers. I don't have to convince you that Angel Reese has no impact on winning. Just look at her record, look at her resume in the WNBA.
Naturally, social media is eating this alive. Entire pages now exist just to catalog Angel Reese's misses, edited with slow-motion replays, clown horns, and circus tracks. It's become its own subgenre of basketball comedy. And for Reebok, a brand that banked on highlight reels to revive its sneaker line, they've ended up with the opposite, blooper reels. That doesn't sell shoes. That sells executives polishing their resumes.
Inside, and Washington has done that incredibly well so far. Reese missed the first one, still with it, locked.
We go through All-Star break. We come back, 9 turnovers. We sit out with a back injury. We come back, can't make a fundamentally sound layup. Maybe they rushed you back from injury. Tyler Marsh, did you rush her back from injury? Tyler Marsh, I'm looking.
Now, if Reese were at least lifting a winning team, some of this could slide. But the Chicago Sky are train wreck, sitting on a pathetic 7-21 record, riding 8 straight losses, and already erased from playoff conversations. And when Reese missed 5 games with back injury, the team sank anyway. That's a paradox. They're awful with her, and somehow worse without her. It's less a season and more a sinking lifeboat, full of holes, taking on water, and the only suspense is how quickly it goes under.
No expert in math, but it looks like Angel Reese wins 1 out of every 3 games. If I remember correctly, Angel Reese has beaten a team with a winning record once this season. So you tell me how Angel Reese...
Head coach Tyler Marsh keeps trying to dress it up, but there's no spin strong enough to hide the truth. When your entire offense runs through a player who can't finish at the rim, you're not building a playoff contender. You're building a blooper reel. And bloopers don't sell sneakers. Let's not forget, Reebok didn't just sign Angel Reese. They crowned her the face of their basketball comeback. Shaq himself stamped it. The blueprint was simple. Hype her up, drop a signature shoe, and ride the Gen Z wave. But here's the problem. You can't sell a superstar brand without superstar production. This isn't TikTok clout chasing. It's professional basketball. And nobody's lining up to buy kicks tied to highlight reels of missed layups.
She is so bad that when Caitlin Clark and her were supposed to face off against each other the other week, the ticket sales went down from $100 to like $5 because Caitlin Clark got injured. She had a quad injury, so she wasn't playing. So guess what? No one wanted to go watch. And if you don't know Caitlin Clark, she's pretty much the GOAT of the WNBA and is the reason why people are watching. No one watches you, Angel Reese. No one watches you. The only thing that I enjoy watching is all the clips on TikTok of you just countlessly just missing every shot that you take.
This whole partnership has become a billboard-sized cautionary tale for every sports marketing exec out there. Reebok didn't just miscalculate. They confused trending with transcending. Yes, Angel Reese gets attention, but so do train wrecks. That doesn't mean you build your brand around one. What was supposed to be Reebok's basketball rebirth is now a tragic comedy. Fans aren't laughing. Investors aren't laughing. And somewhere, a poor Reebok intern scrolling through thousands of clown emojis definitely isn't laughing either. The bottom line, if you're going to hit your brand to a star, make sure she can actually finish a layup. Because otherwise, you're not selling basketball dreams, you're selling bloopers. And no sneaker, No matter how fresh the design, can outrun a reputation built on bricks. If you think Reebok fumbled this deal, drop fire the baby giraffe in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss the next breakdown. Click the video on your screen, and we'll see you in the next one.